Guys, I'm sorry, I did multiple things. Anyways, at least for now, for explaining, I'm just trying to record with my mobile itself. But by the way, I will just run through the same code for you. Okay, so uh, the code, uh, as I was explaining before, right? What the agents of us will do is like the extracting and then parsing and doing it. So it is like, see, this is where, I mean, if you see that, this is how the actual structure looks like. And when you, I mean, the explanation is like, it starts from the agents. The start from the agents is like, what are the things it will do. So initially it will start from resume extractor. So what exactly this resume extractor, the code will do? Okay, means like when you upload your resume in the portal of a UI, and it is going to get your values of your resume inputs, and then it will pass into a codes to a next person. Who is the next person? The evaluator. So this evaluator code, what it does is like, it it will see like what are the values that is being passed, and what are the things that has to be stripped, and what are the areas that it has to know, and it will tag things. That's how we have designed the code. Okay, so once the evaluator is done, what happens is like, it is like a fraction of seconds, on a website, you will get all these details in front end within few seconds. So once the evaluator is done, what happens is like, this model is pushed to a short term skills. What exactly the short term skills? As I was saying, right? So when someone is someone from the what is it, as a fresher, as a starter, who is uploaded the resume and they are trying to look for something. So it is like, it does first two things, and then it will push it to a short term skill set. So short term skill set is nothing but, it is like, it will give your profile as a weightage, saying that let's say from your resume, you have three things, four things, maybe like a GitHub, or Python, and AWS or cloud. So it will rate it in a way that evaluator will do, and it will push it to a skill over here. So what happens over here is like simple. So it matches your skill agents, and it will try to map exactly, saying, and not map, it's like, it's going to rate you. It will rate you as our the agents. Okay, and it is going to say like, okay, these are the things you have to do, these are the things you can do, and it will give you like, the short term is like, be planned it for minimum 6 months to 3 years. That is the short term kind of a skill thing. But at the same phase, when you run the UI, what happens is like, when it is being processed and displaying you something, it will pass the same thing for the long term. Why long term? uh, the only difference is like, short term is there, what are the future skills that is there in the market, and what are the things that has to be done. So when it comes here with the short term itself, what happens is like, we are trying to I mean, as of now, as I said, like, as of now, it is limited only for the US, and we are connecting to Arizona API, the public. government website for now, so that it is useful for everyone. Later on, we are okay to implement. So this will go into long-term forecast, saying that these are the upcoming skills. Let's say you know already Git, you know already know the Bash and things are there. So right now, what it is going to do is it is going to suggest you, saying that you are lacking these certain skills. Okay, it's it's not only the recommendation, but it will do the thing and it will show you in the interface. But at the same time, so it is like short term and long term forecast will run parallel. Along with that, first thing, for the short term things, right? So what it does is like it will display both. At the same time, it will call the YouTube resume, YouTube agent. Why YouTube agent? Because we are defining a certain YouTubers who have given a lot of contents or a lot of things like code for yourself, Nana, CS50, hackathon, and code cloud. So we have trying to define it in a way so that it will get their inputs, and it will give you in a result saying that these are the skills that you have to learn it and you have to upscale. It means like instead of paying a lot of money, our designing is like you can simply come and do it, and we'll assist you in a way. Okay, so for the time purpose, let me do something. How to how to run and what exactly it has been doing. So see, I have ran the code. I have ran the code. So once I have run the code, by default this is the kind of a interface that you will see. It's like as of now we have designed it for the local user. So what I'll do is like maybe I'll just browse the file. I'll take a random resume. So once I have uploaded it, it is asking me to do what is it? Click run analysis. So run analysis, before it is doing a run analysis, you have to do it is like target role, uh, what I can say, dev ops student, maybe not student, but maybe for me it is like senior location, it is fine. Time budget of weeks, so it is like based on the weeks, right? It is going to give you the plan and the roadmap. That's how we have designed. So time budget of a weeks, maybe I don't want to take a lot of weeks, so maybe you can make it like 3 4, minimum 4 is the minimum thing, at least a month. So as per the resume uploaded, right, I'm going to click run on this. Okay, here you. So what happens is like it has extracted the profile. Now it says like Python language proficiency advanced, SQL intermediate, Docker bit beginner. I will think like okay, maybe or something. So what the market thing is like the role analysis, what it is like, what I have discussed already, right? What is your market, what are the things that you can do, and what exactly it is getting up. Okay, the gap is where we are saying like how exactly, what are the missing skills. So it is like we should have named it in a different way, but gap is where missing skills, Kubernetes, TensorFlow, things are there. So these are my missing skills. So what should I have to do right now? The question. So we are guiding you, as I said here, as a 7 weeks. So the 7 weeks path is already decided over here. What are the things you have to do, and we have planned in this code phase. Hope you have understood it. So the interface and the code is like the same VS Code what I have shown before. The same thing is running for me right now. Hope you guys understood. Thank you. Thanks a lot.